Hey guys, it is Sophie here at headquarters. Um, so I'm sure all of you have heard the news already that IM5 unfortunately has broken up, and I wanted to talk about it and address this issue because I know this is a very important issue for all of you guys, and I kind of want to run the follower people thing. So, where do I begin? So obviously there was a lot of sadness last night, and I completely understand it, and today as well. And I understand it. I was going through the same thing last night too, and it was really, really hard to deal with that. But I want to address that because I feel as if it's a really important issue to talk about, and I want you guys to start talking about it too. So obviously things will never be the same again, but I wanted to talk about a few things and get your opinion on them. So the first thing is that the reason they were quiet for so long is because they wanted to know how to release this information out into the world, and apparently they were still deciding when Dana uploaded the video last night. I kind of wanted to address that. So I think the reason why they didn't tell us sooner is because they care about us. They wanted us not to be as hurt, and they were trying to figure out how to tell us in a way that wasn't going to hurt us as much as just like, hey, listen up, we're breaking up. We're done. And as far as I know, there were no fights, there wasn't anything. I think it's just that they want to go their own ways, and I completely agree with that. And even last year, we could all see that everything was kind of dwindling down, and we didn't really know what was going on. Are they staying? Are they leaving? What was going on? And I saw a few hashtags on Twitter saying hashtag IM5 funeral and a bunch of other stuff. But I wanted to address that because I felt that it was very important. And another thing I wanted to address was that after this, we're still going to be a fandom, we're still going to be family and everything. I mean, look at the Beatles and MCR. They all broke up, but things are better for them. So I wanted to tell you that because I hope that we're going to be able to stick together. And I know it was really hard when Will and Dalton left. I know it was a really hard impact on a bunch of you guys. But look at Dalton now. He's on American Idol, and Will, he was on The Voice of China for a few days, last year. So that was pretty cool, and I just think that it was, they're being really successful. Meanwhile, I think Dana is completing college. Gabe is working on recording some cool new stuff, and Cole, I don't know what Cole's doing. I think he's trying to travel the world or something like that, but he's doing something that makes him happy, and they're all making themselves happy. So I think that was a really important topic that we needed to address, is that they're going to be happy, and we're going to support them in whatever they do. And this fandom will never change. Nothing about IM5 will ever change except for the fact that now they are broken up. But that still doesn't mean that we have to separate and go our different ways. And the third thing I wanted to address is that they didn't break up because of a fight. They didn't break up because something bad happened. I think it was just time for them to go their own ways, and who knows, maybe they'll come back to each other someday. It could be a possibility, and if it is, then I don't want to give you false hope now, but I really hope that they're going to come back to each other someday. And if not, they'll always remain friends. You will most occasionally see like a Snapchat or a pic of them on Twitter, of them hanging out, and I think that's also important to say. I think that is it. Please comment down below your thoughts. I will tweet this out so you guys can see it. And yeah, I know everyone's going through a really rough time, but things will get better, I promise. And we're always going to stick together. They might not be together anymore, but we always will. You guys were my first family. You guys made me feel like I belong somewhere. And for that, I'm really, really grateful. So, I hope we stay together. And if we don't, then we'll always manage to return to each other. So, on that incredibly sad note, I know this video is not my usual type. I will have one on my other channel, the Personal Fangirl one, later. But for now, I think that we should probably end this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to Personal Fangirl. I will leave a link to that down in the description below. And I just wanted to say thank you guys for everything, and I know it's hard. It will get better. I promise. So, in conclusion, this is Sophie, logging off.